Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Aceto and I am a third year student in the TEM program. I live in Temecula, California, a little small town. It's actually grown a lot now since I moved here, but most known for wine country, and we have a little old rustic town that has turned into a new town now, so very modernized, and it's a great town to live in. Voted second or third safest country state in the country, and I enjoy living here. Um, my reflection on the TEM program and the TEM 200 class. Um, the TEM program was actually my second choice program. Uh, I actually applied for the business administration program, but got into the TEM program, and I'm actually happy that I did get into this program because the amount of information that I've learned in this program is something that I don't believe I would have learned in the business administration program. Um, the wide variety of different topics that we get to learn and the different avenues that you can go down from being in this program is something that I have enjoyed learning about and am excited to continue to learn about as I finish my degree. When I started in the program, I really had a focus on marketing, and I thought that was exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't necessarily want to be an entrepreneur or have my own business, uh, or even think about developing products. I always had ideas, or I always had ideas how to improve a business and how I could implement my ideas to make a business flow better, create efficiency, create profitability, and all that kind of stuff. Through the program and all the books that we've read, I've definitely learned a lot. My outlook has changed. Uh, I definitely want to do something in product development, whether it's doing product development for an already established company or develop my own products and be an entrepreneur, if not both. Do a side project while I'm working for a company. I'm also fascinated with distribution, so um, not only on a small scale but also on a global scale. So those are two avenues that I have gravitated towards and gotten a little bit away from the marketing aspect. I never really knew what I wanted to do growing up, so it was always something that I was always struggling to try to find a passion with. That's why I sort of settled on, the marketing. I thought that was something that was always going to be there. It's recession resistant. There always needs to be marketing, even when there is a recession. When there's a bad market, when there's a bad economy, there's always going to be some sort of marketing, which is true. And I just found out that that's not where my passion was. My passion is in product development and designing and creating new products and launching them to customers and creating new ideas, using my ideas to put an install into new products and creating new variations and so with the TEM program, there's so many different avenues and so many different aspects of a business that you learn, from starting a business to managing your employees to doing the financials, the business analytics, um, marketing, supply chain management, distribution, all those different things. So in those subcategories, we're all going to be educated on, in each and every one of those facets of business. And the great thing about the program is you get to choose essentially which avenue you want to go down. I also love the distribution, so global supply chain management is definitely something that interests me. Working at a winery and knowing how vast of an industry it is, even in especially in European and Asian markets. So taking my wine knowledge and taking the potential knowledge for distribution and global supply chain management. Um, I definitely can see myself going down that avenue as well. Um, Within the next year, I hope to actually finish my degree, but I also want to do in summer of 2017, if the program is offered, I definitely would like to do the Startup Nation in Israel. I wanted to do it this year, but I actually discovered it a little bit too late, so um, it was a struggle for me to organize and get my application in and all that for the summer of this year, but I would love to do that to finish my bachelor's degree with a program like that. I think it would be very beneficial for my education, also for future, um, something that I can put on my resume and bring to the table when I go to future employers. Um, Another, I also work at a winery, but I also work at Medline Industries, where we are the largest privately owned manufacturer and distributor of medical supplies in the United States. So I'm definitely learning a lot about supply chain management, global distribution on a national scale uh, with this company, and it's so much on the job experience. It's irreplaceable. You know, education and on a job experience, I feel, are two key aspects to um, growing as an individual and continuing to learn and apply those things that we're learning in class. Throughout the program, I've learned so many new aspects of business, um, from red ocean, blue ocean to the canvases in this class. This is the second class I've actually used value proposition canvases and business model generation. I've also read mini books, which prior to this program I did not like to read at all. And now I find myself excited for new books that we get to read in this program. Um, each and every book gives a different viewpoint, somebody else's experience, somebody else's education, and just learning them. I'm fascinated, and I'm just taking it all in. It's something that can refer back to one um, when needed for different aspects of my career. So all in all, the TEM program is something that I am glad that I actually became a part of and actually am taking part in and getting my degree in. Networking is crucial, and at my job at the winery, I deal with so many different customers, and they all ask me, how did you get this job? What did you do? Did you have wine knowledge? And I explained to them a little bit about my background. They're just completely, uh, fascinated by the degree program I'm in, and I've gotten so many business cards or recommendations, emails, phone numbers for advice, for job offers, for potential, when you graduate, here's my information. Please give me a call. So I have never networked before, but with this job and learning from our program, the TEM program, I've networked like crazy, and the amount of opportunity out there is so endless, and it's so vast, and so I'm so grateful for that. And I just think networking is such a crucial part of growing as an individual and taking advantage of those opportunities. In this day and age with such a competitive job field, there's so many people with degrees and masters that aren't in the field that they desire, and it's so competitive. And so networking, it's all about who you know, and um, in order to get to the position that you want to get to. So that is a huge part of my current life, and with the TEM program, just learning different things every day. I would have never networked prior to this program and learning it. And I'm excited to take on some new um, classes here in the second half of the semester, and also in summer and fall. Some I'm gonna take on some global business classes and also some product development classes. So I'm excited about that, and I just learned a lot from this class, just like any of the TEM classes. And I hope everybody does well. Thank you.